is anchoa in English? You know the thing, the type of fish you put on top of pizza?
Anchovies. Anchovies.
Okay, yes, that one. I was thinking jellyfish, but it's not that one.
Valentina loves the pizza with anchovies. That's her favorite.
No, I hate it. That's not real pizza.
Extra anchovies. Extra.
It makes me physically cringe. No, I can't. There we go.
Hey.
Buenas noches.
Buenas noches.
¿Cómo estás?
Muy bien, muy bien. Por favor, compartir tu pantalla.
Claro. Un segundo, por favor.
¿Tus pantallas?
How many screens do I have? Tu pantalla.
Tu pantalla. Pantalla. No, pantalla. Pantalla.
Pantalla.
Pantalla. Oh, okay.
Come on. Today, I'm having trouble arranging this thing. It's like technology is not on my side today. There you go. Okay. A ver, voy a compartir mi pantalla. Mi pantalla. Hoy voy a hablar con acento argentino, Vladimir. No me importa nada. I don't care.
No hay problema. Yo vamos a demostrar por toda la gente. Todos seguridades. Sí.
Es como que no puedes con esa palabra. You can... Seguidores.
Seguidores. Todos,
There you go.
como, y por favor, un poco más, ¿cómo se dice?
Oh, lo hice a propósito. Lo hice a propósito para ver si recuerdas la palabra.
¿Cuál es la palabra? Vamos a agregar una poll.
Ok. Vamos a agregar una... ¿Tampoco recuerdas la palabra para poll?
Yo voy a empezar en vivo.
Bien.
En vivo. Transmitido de vivo.
You got it.
Un momentito.
Ok. Bien. Entonces, la pregunta para hoy será, ¿cómo se dice narrow en español? Vamos a decir.
For those that are just joining us, we're trying something new today. You will be able to chat on our webinar. So we might make some changes. Valentina, can you please close that little chat?
Claro. Bien.
Pops up every time. And those of you that are just joining us, you can find right here, there's a little text, book a free demo at octb.us. We decided to change Valentina's name. That's the teacher, so please ignore it. But yes, follow along to octb.us. You want to say your hellos, Valentina?
Quiero decir mis holas, si quiero. Bien. Buenas noches a todos. I was going to say buenos días. Clearly, I don't even know where I am. Buenas noches a todos. Gracias por unirse a nuestro live stream. Estoy muy emocionada de estar aquí con ustedes. Y recuerden, remember that you have about an hour or so starting now to head to octb.us, sign in, and schedule your first completely free demo lesson, literally whenever you want, and you automatically enter a chance to win 3 45-minute lessons for free. So okay. Go now, run.
And I'm going to add a little something here and say that what's about to happen is that Valentina and I will have a lesson in Spanish. All right. So excuse me for my broken Spanish. And just so you guys, for those of you that are following along, she will not only engaging me into one-on-one conversation, but she'll also be transcribing what I say into our platform so we can all see what I said. And there you have it. I already said, vamos a demostrar por toda la gente, todos los seguidores.
That one I kind of gave to you.
Yes.
Oh, we already have a question, Vladimir. Look at this. We have a question from Carrie. Carrie, I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. How do you get on this live group class? I only see one person each day conversing with Valentina. Well, it is not necessarily a group class, as in everybody participates. We have a single student every single day, a different student every single day, or at least we try to. So, Carrie, if you would like to be in the hot seat one of these days, please, or anyone who wants to be the student, participate as a student, please send us an email to this address. And I'm going to put it on the chat, Vladimir, if you want to share that with everybody. It's valentina@octv.us. Valentina@octv.es. If Carrie, if you want to be the student tomorrow, or if you want to be the student one of these days, please hit me up. Did I explain that correctly, Vladimir? Did you agree?
Do I agree? Yes, I absolutely agree. Yep.
Nice.
And Carrie, we tried to respond to you yesterday via chat, but maybe it fell through the cracks. But yeah, we need you to kind of let us know that you want to do this one-on-one class, and it's not group class. It's only one-on-one class. And Valentina, maybe you can explain to us why we don't do group classes.
Well, because one-on-one is the best way to learn, and we want you to focus on your own mistakes and your own progress. And if you do that by sharing with other people, it can be useful for some things, but it's not the way to get started. The best way to get started is to have personalized attention on your Spanish, on your journey. So I would definitely recommend doing one-on-one.
So we do have one comment on TikTok, and Señor Panda 24 says she is so beautiful. So there we have it.
Oh my God, thank you. Thank you very much.
Make her blush. Yes.
If you could say that in Spanish, then it would be even better.
Oh yeah. Señor Panda, we're waiting for you to how do you say she's so beautiful in Spanish? All right, guys. Let's move on.
Yes,
so
please.
We have a poll, right? Do we have a poll?
Yes, we have a poll. And the question was for Vladimir, but because I take pity on him, we're gonna all help him out and respond this. So, ¿cómo se dice narrow en español? We have ancho, flecha, angosto, and anchoa. Which one is it?
Can you repeat that one more time? I didn't get the...
How do you say narrow en español?
Narrow. Yes, narrow.
This is the one that came up in one of our previous lessons for you, Vladimir. So at least you should know it.
Yeah. And thank you for that. I have the whole 30 minutes to Google the answer. But we do have a try and attempt from another person on TikTok to translate "she's so beautiful," and here he goes. It says, "Ella es muy hermosa."
That's true. That's the correct translation. Not that I'm very beautiful, but thank you very much, guys.
There you go. All right.
Bien. Vladimir, entonces, como te decía, hoy voy a hablar con acento argentino, celeste, I don't care. Así que, ¿sí podés con eso?
Sí.
Sí, claro.
Yo estoy listo. Estoy listo. 5, yo.
Bien, señor. Perfecto. Bueno, ¿cómo estuvo tu día hoy?
Una más pregunta desde nuestra seguidora, ancho.
Oh, esa es la respuesta. Quieren decir que la respuesta para narrow en español es ancho. They chose that option. Well, it's good that they're saying that because they can't vote if they're on TikTok. So we'll mark that as one people said ancho. Okay, stay till the end to find out.
One other thing, guys. If you want to participate in polls, excuse me, and join us on webinar, go to our bio on TikTok, click on it, sign up, so you can have a little bit more active participation where you can comment, ask questions a little bit in more interactive way.
And if you're watching from Instagram, the same link is in our bio as well. It's a link tree, and it's the one that says Español por las noches, which is the name of our webinar. So yeah, go there and register. It's completely free. Bien.
Tu pregunta, ¿qué yo, ¿puedes repetir, por favor?
¿Cómo estuvo tu día hoy?
Mm. Mi día estuvo muy bien, pero no tenía conexión con internet por 2 horas. Entonces, yo tuve que ir a Starbucks y yo, yo notici
Ujú,
que hay 2 o 3 hombres de viaje
ujú.
y en mi opinión, ellos estaban ahí porque ellos piensan que ellos pueden conocer o mirar chicas
Bien, en Starbucks.
en Starbucks. Fue
¿Es,
a Starbucks, sí.
¿Es Starbucks un buen lugar para conocer chicas o chicos o tener citas?
Ah, yo no estoy seguro, pero 2 hombres no viaje. ah, ah, Están
Espérate. No viaje. ¿Viejo?
viejos, sí.
Viaje como travel,
Bien,
pero viejo. Ok.
gracias
No, por nada, tranquilo.
por ayudarme, sí, gracias por ayudarme.
Bien. Interesante, interesante. ¿Has notado? Hay distintos tipos de personas que van a Starbucks, ¿sí? Hay distintos tipos de personas que van a Starbucks, different types. Tienes a las personas que trabajan con sus laptops, ¿verdad?
No laptops, nada.
¿No?
Solamente, y desafortunadamente por ellos, hay, había no chicas, no chicas, solamente una. Y sí, por eso, por eso,
Quizás
cuando,
estaban mirando chicos.
por eso cuando de conexión por internet estaba ah, funcionar en mi casa, yo volví a mi casa también.
Good,
No,
good. Me gusta.
que las hombres viejos.
Bien. Bien. Entonces, veo que Starbucks no es simplemente un lugar para ir a beber café en los Estados Unidos. Bien.
We have a question here from a comment here from TikTok user Lil Mamas 97. I know all these big vocabulary words in English, but just can't translate them to Spanish. And then we have another comment. ¿Cuál es mejor para ese webinar? ¿Zoom or TikTok?
¿Cuál es mejor para este webinar?
Sí.
¿Zoom o TikTok? Bueno, definitivamente Zoom, porque aquí puedes participar, puedes enviarnos tus preguntas, puedes responder las encuestas. So definitely Zoom. Here it's more interactive. You can join in and, ask questions, answer the poll, So definitely Zoom, and it's completely free. So it's really,
Yeah, and
why
Valentina,
not?
talk to a little bit about the promotion, not promotion,
Yes.
but what you guys can take advantage of while we.
Yes. So while we are here on Zoom, what we do is we give you guys about an hour or so to go to octv.us, sign in, and schedule your first free demo lesson. You don't have to complete it now. You can schedule it for literally whenever you want. It's completely free. It takes 5 minutes. And if you do so within the next hour, you are participating for 3 45-minute lessons in Spanish for free. You know how many things you can learn in those 3 classes? A lot. And for that one person who said, I know this tough or advanced vocabulary in English, but I can't translate it to Spanish, there is literally one way to build vocabulary, and that's conversation. There is no other way. You can't just go through an entire dictionary and memorize words. It's just not possible. So you need to engage in conversation, and all of these words that you need will eventually come up, and you can learn them then.
Yeah, and just to for those of you that still with us on TikTok, If you stay until the end, we have a little surprise for you. We do it every night. For those of you that want to take advantage of some bonus, please stay tuned. Don't leave us. And
Don't leave us. Stay,
so
please.
anyway, one last thing also is probably worth mentioning is for those of you that just joined us recently. So basically, we're having a conversation in Spanish.
Así es.
I mean, I'm trying to have a conversation. Forgive me
Está bien.
for all these mistakes. But Valentina is not only having a conversation with me, but she's also typing what I need to say. And maybe it's a good time for us to show some of these corrections real quick. What do you
Claro
think?
que sí, claro que sí, claro que sí. Bien, empecemos fuerte. Vamos a demostrar. To demonstrate, so you chose the right verb, right?
Mm-hmm.
We need just an indirect object. Vamos a demostrarle a toda la gente. Vamos a demostrarle a toda la gente. Well, if you said vamos a demostrarle a toda la gente, what do we need before todos los seguidores?
Todos.
Vamos a demostrarle a toda la gente.
A toda la gente. A todos los.
There you go. A todos los seguidores.
And to kind of, Valentina mentioned something very useful. So these words, seguidores, guys, it keeps coming up, and I keep forgetting it because it sounds so similar to seguidores. Yes, that's
Seguidores, it's a new word that I don't know about, but
exactly. I just for some reason it just keeps messing me up. So for that person who talked about the big words, well, you see, this is my big word, and I keep forgetting it. And same other thing, but they come up while I made my mistake. So chances are I would remember them, but since I haven't done my homework.
I mean, imagine how long it would take if you were trying to memorize vocabulary to reach the letter S on the dictionary and find seguidores. It's just something that will come up in conversation if you need it in your life. If you don't need it, you won't learn it, and that's fine. Bien.
Right.
Let's do. Bien, una pregunta más. ¿Sí? Una pregunta más. Not desde, but de.
Yeah. De
nuestra seguidora. Although you made this one feminine, I don't remember if it was actually like a female follower.
Female, yes.
Okay, de nuestra seguidora. Bien. Entonces, bien. Aquí, here's the big thing. Mi día estuvo muy bien.
Mm-hmm.
Is it?
No estoy seguro, por favor, corregirme.
Estuvo muy bien. See, typical conjugation.
Yeah, sí, es mi día. No, sí, mi día.
No, and that's okay. Here's the confusion. Verbs don't change regarding gender, right? It's nouns and it's adjectives and it's articles that change depending gender, but not verbs, right? This is the past tense of estar is always estuvo, no matter the gender of día, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Estuvo. And even if they did change, día is a masculine word. Mi día estuvo muy bien, pero no bien. No tuve conexión a internet. Past tense of tener. I didn't have connection. ¿Sí?
Mm-hmm.
Internet connection is not conexión con internet, but de internet por 2 horas. Entonces, yo tuve que ir a Starbucks. Look how here you use the correct one. Yo tuve que ir a Starbucks. Y aquí usaste tenía, which is the imperfect. So sometimes it clicks and sometimes it doesn't, which is fine. Happens to all of us. It's fine. You're fine. Breathe. Respira. Exhala.
Yeah,
Entonces,
this is my favorite part. Hola. This is my favorite part. That's when Valentina gets to have so much fun. Look at her. Look at her enjoy this time. Look at that.
This is literally my favorite part of the day. Entonces, yo tuve que ir a Starbucks. Muy bien. This is my new This thing that you just did here, Vladimir, is my new favorite thing. Notici. It sounds so cute. It's not a real word, but I love that for you. I love that you made this up. Sounds very nice.
Noticiar.
That one neither. So to notice in Spanish is actually darse cuenta. Darse cuenta. That's a difficult one. Let's see. Why did I leave? Let's go back to 4. Here. Yes, to notice or to realize is darse cuenta. It's a reflexive compound verb. Very tough. Or a set expression, if you may. So, y me di cuenta. Cuenta doesn't change. It doesn't change. It's a noun. What changes is darse. See? Because darse is reflexive, and you can tell because it ends with se. We put me in the beginning. And then we conjugate dar. Me di cuenta que había, ¿sí? Mira, estuvo muy bien, pero no tuve conexión de internet por 2 horas. Entonces yo tuve que ir a Starbucks y me di cuenta que había 2 o 3 hombres, this is amazing, de viaje. This means 2 or 3 men traveling. They were traveling and they were looking at girls at Starbucks. Amazing.
It sounded good, right? No
connection. It sounded really good. That's what I let you go. Like, if I hadn't understood, I would have told you, but it was like, oh, interesting. They were traveling. I wonder how I figured that one out. Bien. 2 o 3 hombres viejos, old men, viejos. So, viaje, travel or trip.
Mm-hmm.
And viejo, old. Okay, guys, remember that one for tomorrow. Viaje, travel and trip. Viejo, old. Y en mi opinión, ellos estaban ahí porque, let's get rid of that double subject. En mi opinión, ellos estaban ahí porque piensan is present tense, and we were talking in past tense the whole time. Entonces, porque pensaban que, again, triple subject. This isn't grammatically incorrect. It's just, you know.
Yeah, it's my way to remind myself how to conjugate and give me the time to remember how to conjugate the verb.
Yes, those tricks don't want to work with me. Pensaban que podían, again, past tense, conocer o mirar chicas. Look at that, makes me feel very, like, you know, looking forward to go to Starbucks now for sure. But
I wouldn't.
Nice.
I wouldn't.
Same, no, me neither. Bien. Okay, let's see. Por favor, necesito email de Valentina. Of course, Gary. Let me put in that as an answer, and Vladimir, you can show it on your phone if you want. OCTV.us. Can you please read this in Spanish, Vladimir? You know my day is incomplete at this.
Did you put something in chat?
I put it on I replied to Carrie on Q&A.
Oh, okay. Pulling it up. Answered. Por favor, necesita email de Valentina. Oh, okay.
Por favor.
So, can you tell your followers here on TikTok why are we giving away
yes.
the email?
Why are we giving away my email? Why? Because why are we? Let me rephrase. Why are we giving away my email again? Let's not do that next time. You can email me if you would like to be the student, if you would like to be in the hot seat one of these days. You can email me and say, hey, Valentina, I'm ready to do my Spanish to the test. I'm ready to be your student. I'm ready to get made fun of. No, that was a joke. I don't make fun of anyone. Vladimir knows that.
Please save me.
Take over.
Let's give shout out to Rob, Aiden, my boys, everybody who
Lynn
took one for the team.
Lynn, and Daniel, and Andre, everybody. Thank you so much.
But
yeah, so if you're ready to be the student, please email me and let's do it. You can ask all of these guys. It's a great, I'm not as mean as I look.
I'm the only one who is improving, guys, not you. I'm the one improving. So yeah, send this email to right here, valentina@octb.us, and we'll reach out right away.
To be honest with you guys, the only one that I actually make fun of is Vladimir. Everybody else is having a great time on class, so you're safe.
I'm having a blast. It's like, it's like being roasted,
Yes, really nice. Well, one of these days I should be the student. I don't know. Give me a class in English. Make fun of me for a change.
Mhm.
Yo no estoy seguro, pero dos hombres no eran. Did you mean two of the men weren't old or weren't that old?
No.
What did you mean? What did you mean?
What was the next sentence?
What was the next sentence? Let's see. Desafortunadamente por ellos, había no chicas. There were no girls.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's correct that one and let's figure out what you wanted to say before later. But solamente, I think this one wasn't meant to go there. Desafortunadamente, that's a big word, Vladimir. Unfortunately, desafortunadamente para ellos, the endless discussion, por versus para ellos, and this is a good thing to remember, negation always goes first. No había.
But I got my verb correct?
You got your verb correct.
Yep. Thank you, everybody.
No, of course.
You that applauding and joining Valentina.
There you go. See, you're improving.
Mm-hmm.
Bien. Por eso cuando conexión a internet estaba funcionar bien, cuando la conexión a internet estaba working, you chose the right verb, funcionar. Now at the ing, funcionar should be, I'm gonna give you like 10 seconds to think this one through.
Estaba funcionando.
There you go, funcionando. En mi casa, yo volví. A mi casa. Bien, creo que ¿quieres hacer la última o está bien así?
Vamos a hacer la última, por favor.
Okay. Bien.
And go back to number 7.
Claro que sí.
Please, thank you. So you guys see how Valentina also added these new words for me? And part of my homework is to make a sentence with this new word. And I failed to do it with the word
seguidores.
And I failed to do it with narrow and a couple other words.
But it's okay. You'll get them next time. Yeah. Besides, narrow, you're never going to forget again because everybody's working on that poll.
Yes.
And I know the answer soon.
Successful repetition.
Successful repetition. One-on-one conversation. Bien. The last one. This is I didn't think this through enough mistake.
Oh, but I meant to say just like those older men.
How do we say just like?
Just like? Acaba mismo? La mismo.
That's a good instinct, because when we want to say I just did something and it means that you just finished doing something, sí usamos el verbo acabar. Acabo de despertar. I just woke up. But if you want to say just like those other men, like you're comparing two things, you can say igual que los hombres viejos. ¿Sí?
Igual que. Got it.
Sí. También puedes decir como, and let's take out that que, como los hombres viejos.
Okay.
The way I would say this, though, to be completely honest with you,
give it to me,
is like this. One sec. Igual que ellos. Why? Because we were in conversation and there's no need to kind of bring him up bring them up, the subject up again and again, even when we're actually naming it. So that's the way I would say. Igual que ellos. See? No, actually, the way I would say is igual que ellos.
Oh, there you go.
Bien.
Julia.
Bien, Vladimir.
Okay.
We are on time. ¿Cómo te sientes?
Yeah, no, that's it. Let's just talk about let's wrap it up and mention that we have 30 more minutes to do what, guys?
Tenemos. Did I mess everything by stop sharing?
No, you're fine.
Okay. Tenemos 30 minutos. We have 30 minutes for you to go to octv.us, sign in. You can use your email address or your Google account. Sign in and schedule your first completely free demo lesson in Spanish. It's 30 minutes. You can schedule it for literally whenever you want. If you do so within the next 30 minutes, you are participating for 3 45-minute lessons for free. So go. You have 30 minutes. That's plenty of time. It's going to take you like 5 minutos. No más. 5 minutos.
For those of you that didn't catch this whole episode, don't worry. We will be posting this minus some of the things on our YouTube channel. You can find it there and you can follow along. But for those of you that are ready to take that next step and start learning yourself instead of learning based on the mistakes that I make, it's time for you to be making those mistakes and learning based on these mistakes.
Carrie, I'm counting on you to be the student one of these days. You know,
she already sent us an email, but I think she's a little shy.
No, come on. Look at Vladimir.
Take it from me. Yes, it's actually not that. It's not that serious because it's just you and Valentina.
It's just me and me.
The number of people watching doesn't really matter, you know. But anyway, go to YouTube and search for Overcome the Barrier or OCTB Spanish classes, and you'll see all our classes. And I'm sure you will learn how to say seguidores. Now it's probably a good time to talk about our poll. And
yes, I almost forgot. Bien. What's the word for? ¿Cómo se dice narrow en español? Vladimir, what's your take? Ancho, flecha, angosto o anchoa?
I say angosto.
Nice. We have someone said ancho.
Yes.
And someone on TikTok said ancho as well. I believe at some point. I think I remember.
Somebody said, I'm looking. Ancho.
I think they said ancho.
Yeah.
Bien. For those of you who thought ancho, that's exactly the opposite.
Excuse me. Oh.
Salud.
Disculpa.
No, tranquilo. Ancho means exactly the opposite, guys. It means wide. But at least you were, in the category. Ancho means wide. Flecha, which the only reason I chose that one is because arrow, which is similar to narrow, means flecha. Then we have anchoa. What is the word for it? What is anchoa in English? You know the type of fish you put on top of pizza?
Anchovies.
Okay, yes, that one. I was thinking jellyfish, but it's not that one.
Valentina loves the pizza with anchovies. That's her favorite.
No, I hate it. That's not real pizza.
Extra anchovies. Extra.
It makes me physically cringe. No, I can't. It's angosto. You were right, Vladimir. Angosto.
That was a total guess, guys. By the way, total guess. But
no, I don't think it.
But it's our platform. You can see how it worked. So I remembered it.
I don't think it was. I was gonna say I don't think it was. I guess I think somewhere in your,
deep down.
Yeah, you remembered. Somewhere between all the things that you have to remember every day, there was angosto looking at you. Bien. Okay, guys, please sign up to the webinar. You just need to head to OCTV.
Can you do the poll to complete
the poll?
Yeah.
Did I not complete it? Oh, yes. There we go. Okay.
All right.
Now we're done. Make sure to go to our TikTok bio and sign up for the webinar. We do it every day except for, what is the day we take off?
Saturdays.
Saturdays. Bien, there you go. Except for because I need to recover from my Friday night on Saturday, so we don't do Saturdays, guys.
Yeah.
We do Sundays.
Yeah, and for those of you that who stuck around with us until the end, the surprise that we mentioned at the beginning is that if you decide to take the next step after demo lesson and sign up for paid classes, if you are able to complete 7 paid classes by August 31st, which you could kind of do in one day if you wanted to, right? If you really wanted to, you will get additional 10 classes, 30 minutes each for free. You have to have a subscription, not pay-as-you-go option, and you have to have an active subscription to take all these classes. But yeah, that should be enough to kind of get your feet wet and
Yeah, more
realize,
than enough.
yeah, to realize whether this is something that works for you or not. You will see improvement. And don't forget to follow us on TikTok. Don't forget to like us on TikTok and
Follow us
Instagram.
on Instagram.
Yeah.
Follow us on all of our socials. Come on.
And sign up to this webinar to send out some promotional emails sometimes as well. All right. Thank you, guys.
Okay, guys. Muchas gracias, Vladimir. Thank you for putting up with me another day.
No, I love it. It was fun. Thank you, guys.
Bien. Nos vemos. Adiós, everybody. Good night.
Bye.